Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Take 2. I don't think you guys would have ever thought me saying that in a voiceover. But seriously, I was halfway through doing the voiceover for this video when somebody comes up from our church to drop off a little Mother's Day gift and rings my doorbell. I don't answer it because I'm obviously here doing a voiceover. And they had one of their kids dropping it all off, and he kept ringing the doorbell over and over and over again, and my dog started barking really bad. So I was like, I can't come answer the door right now. I'm in the middle of something, and I am not very efficient, nor do I know how to stop the voiceover and start it back up where I was without having any weird transitions or anything like that. Like we haven't gotten that experienced yet. And when you're learning everything on the fly and by yourself, sometimes you still do things the very hard way. I'm pretty sure I do a lot of things the hard way when it comes to YouTube, but that's okay because we're just learning. And I'm sure when I finally figure it all out, I'll be like, oh man, if I only knew about this earlier, life would have been so much easier. But don't we say that about everything? Okay. Anyways, I'll go back to what I was saying and everything. So I originally wanted to use a Fiesta kit from my shop because this was the week of Cinco de Mayo. And I had used the Mother's Day kit in... whatchamacallit. Mother's Day kit in my last planner. Jeez, I can't form words. Anyways, I wanted to use a Fiesta kit in this planner. Couldn't because I didn't have stock for me. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't. Anyways, I always print one extra, and apparently I didn't print the extra for me to have. Shame on me. So I went looking through my stash and look at this wonderful kit I found. I ordered it quite a while. I don't remember. I don't even know if it's even in her shop anymore. But it is by Sweet Bean Plans. It is one of her hand-drawn kits. Most of her kits are hand-drawn now, and a lot of her functional icon stickers are as well. And then I just incorporated other stickers from my shop, and then the weekend banner is from Oh Hello Michelle. So I usually only get the bottom washi date cover page and the full box page from Sweet Bean Plans. It's what works for me, and then I just supplement with other things, which I'm sure by this point you've seen a lot of Sweet Bean Plans kits on my channel, and you definitely know that I love to use monthly functional subs with that kit, especially the rainbow ones. And can I let you on a little secret? Come in closer. I'm running out of colors from my own stash of the vault that I released this last year when we did the rainbow. So I did 2 different versions of the rainbow. I did the bright rainbow for our anniversary, and then I did a pastel rainbow for Black Friday. And let's just say that apparently purple is the color. Anna, if you are watching, if you ever see this, yes, purple is the color. I had no clue that purple would be the first one to run out. That's my little secret. So, I think we need to have another rainbow palette come out. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. All right. So I decided, because it was purple, to make the sidebar very much purple. And that's what I did. And then I just alternated the 3 glitter headers that I had there, which I thought broke up the purple really well, and it was fantastic. So moving on. Monday. Haircuts for the boys. That was the only haircutting sticker I had that had appointment on it, and it is from Banana Doodle Shop. It's not an appointment. We didn't have an appointment, which is why I had to put the not an appointment, because I don't want anybody saying, how can you go have an appointment? I'm not doing appointments. I have all the tools to cut my kids' hair here. Probably like, geez, Amanda, what don't you do? okay, FedEx, that ran around the corner pretty fast. Anyways, they're not the best looking haircuts in the world, but they work. So the journaling article is Boys Got Haircuts Today by me. It had been so long that it looked like 3 small animals on the floor. LOL. They all look good and aren't complaining that it is hot. So yes, all of the boys. Now I will say that by the time I got to the last boy, which was not my youngest boy because he wanted to go second, it was my second born child. His haircut, he has really, really dark hair, which then means if you shave his head, you can see how white his head is. So it always looks like the blending is never good, ever, because of the stark contrast. So I will be honest, it did, as we went down the line, it got a little bit worse. But you know what? I never went to school for hair. My hands were numb. He was done because he really only sits for haircuts for so long. And then he's like, I'm done. Yeah. This mama over here did her best. Okay? Did her best. All right. So then I put the full box down. And then, of course, FaceTime. And the character sticker there was from the Coffee Monsters Co. I'm going to need some Coffee Monster Co. stickers. I'm like waiting for her to say that the shop's back open so I can place a huge order. Because as I'm going through my stash, there are definitely stickers that I need and definitely stickers I'm running out of. Which may mean that I probably need to use a lot of my like miscellaneous stickers that are not necessarily for one activity or another. If that makes sense. Yeah. Moving on to Tuesday. FaceTime, of course. And that sticker there is from Planner Bunny Press. Did I say that right the first time? I think I did. It's a selfie sticker, but I love to use them for FaceTime. So see, I probably should just use my miscellaneous stickers. But I like getting happy mail. Okay, journaling article. Getting ready for a product launch. Kids are bored but being good. Talked with grandma again, and all the kids kept hogging the camera. Come on, human interaction. We need it. So yes, so I did talk to my grandma. She's retired and she lives by herself. Her spouse died quite a few years ago, so she has been living by herself for many years, and she's fine with it. I mean, it's not affecting her in many ways like it has other older people, but I think that's because she does stay interacting with, friends and family and stuff like that. But even this is starting to get to her. I have an aunt that lives close by that comes out and helps her, and my aunt was saying, I'll just go do it for you. I'll run to the laundromat and get it done for you. And my grandmother kind of snapped at her and was like, you know what? No, you're not. Because I'm sick of being here at the house all by myself, and I want to have some human interaction. I don't want to be like up on people and in lines and all of that, but I would like to talk with somebody besides you and the same, 3 people I keep talking to. I would like to talk to somebody different. So the human interaction is getting real, you guys. And I get it. I get it. It's very hard interacting with the same people over and over again. I feel very fortunate that my kids are really good and that they have each other. Doesn't mean that they're not annoyed with everybody, including me. But this hasn't been as hard on us as it has other people. So I feel completely fortunate for that. But I do know that human interaction is definitely a very good, important part of it. So it's going to be interesting how we're going to have to work this all out. Then that evening the kids had a Zoom, and the laptop sticker was from Oh Hello Michelle. On Wednesday, FaceTimed with Grandma again. Miss her so much. Today was launch day of my planner, OMFG. Blown away. Kids and I miss Steve too. We really can't wait to see him. Yes, he has been stuck on base for 3 months. He hasn't left base where he's at. He walks to and from and to and from and to and from, and it's a very boring, monotonous, very long days. Imagine it if you've ever gone to boot camp. It's like boot camp, but you're not a trainee. I get it. I feel for him. And we were supposed to see him in April, so I don't actually know the next time we're going to see him. Which makes things all the more saddening. because I know that the kids desperately want to see him. But anyways, yeah, so I know that I journaled that I FaceTimed, but I also FaceTimed my husband that evening, so that's what that's there for. And that sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. The big old live happened that evening. I love chatting with you all, so if you're here by way of TPC, thank you so much. I enjoyed chatting with you all that evening. I know I wasn't as active as I have been in the past, and that was partly because I was having to create things. So I had multiple computers on my desk. I had one computer printing, I had one where I was designing, and then I had my laptop where I was chatting with everybody in the big old live. It was quite amusing. Yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to just make it all happen. So, but the sticker that I put down to mark the big old live was from the Honeybee shop. And then I just added a glitter header underneath that full box on the sidebar, and then checked off all of the cleaning that we got done this last week. Moving on to the second part of the week, I decided to just go ahead and lay down the remainder of the full boxes so that I can journal around them. That's not going to bother me any. And then that way it's just one less sticker sheet I have up on my desk when I'm filming. So Thursday, I just marked that I FaceTimed, because if it isn't laundry, it's FaceTime. I mean, are you guys really surprised at this point? You know how much I love my custom script stickers and how I love the FaceTime, because that's what's keeping me sane. It really is. So I could probably start talking about who I FaceTimed, because not always is it, well, every day is my husband, but I also FaceTime other people. But then would I have a list of FaceTime stickers going down? That would get really boring. All you see is FaceTime, FaceTime, FaceTime. Okay, moving on, because, yeah. All right. Sales started today. It always blows me away at the support. Boys had a plank challenge with church friends. Aiden got 4th place, and Zoom is a lifesaver. It was also nice to eat out since it has been a minute. Cooking can get old. So yes, the sale started on Thursday, and holy cow. Y'all surprise me every single time. There has not been a sale where I haven't been surprised. Like I can't form words for it. It's so amazing at the support, and I hope this is like reciprocal. Like, I hope that that when you get my stickers, I hope that it's bringing you joy and happiness, just like when you shop at my shop, it's bringing me joy and happiness. I hope, like, the symbiotic relationship. Like, okay, I'm nerding out for a minute. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. If I could hug you right now, I probably would. And guess what? I'm not really that much of a hugger, so to say that is a really huge deal. Now, I'm sure when July's TPC planner party happens, I'm sure some of you are going to be requesting a hug. Okay, we'll do it. All right? There you go. Anyways, and yeah, we did eat out. Cooking is getting kind of old. It really is. Even my kids who adore cooking are like, okay, I'm over it. Can we do something else? So, Friday, busy day. Had to sleep in again. So tired and been working long days. Kids are wanting to go places, but we have to wait. I'm sure they'll have back in my day stories. That will be funny. You know those back in my day when you're like, back in my day, I had to walk uphill both ways to school in the snow. And if you talk to grandparents, how they just, the stories start to get a little bit exaggerated over time. So you hear them as, a young child, like 8, 9, 10 years old, and then new grandkids come along and you start hearing them again at 12, 13, 14, and then, 15, 16. And you're like, that story has evolved quite a bit. That's not how you told it last year. So I'm sure that'll be super funny. Obviously, FaceTime again on Friday. And once more with love, character sticker. I added the 2 FaceTime stickers on Saturday and Sunday, because that's just what happened. And on Saturday, I did FaceTime with my parents. I was exporting videos to my desktop, which was taking forever and a day to do. And so we just sat and chatted for the entire time. So I know that FaceTime is a lifesaver for them as well. And we chuckled and we laughed and we told stories, and it was hilarious. So, and then we needed to clean house. And we cleaned house on Saturday and Sunday. So, I mean, we do general pickup and everything every single day, but then there's just extras that on the weekend, because they're busy, but they're busy in different ways and not so busy with work. Whatever. We cleaned house. Because what else are you going to do right now? Oh. We did have to go out and pick something up on Saturday evening. And as we were out, we were checking out all the lines and parking lots everywhere. Holy God. Because a lot of our stuff opened up on May 8th. We had a lot of items open up, and I think people just, they were ready. So lines are so long at the post office. People walk in, see the line, and start huffing and puffing. Makes me laugh, because what do they expect? But later that evening, we went and we saw lines everywhere. Target parking lot was packed. Local grocery store, packed. Restaurants, packed. I know they can't be packed because they have to be at like a 25% capacity. But that didn't mean that people weren't sitting out in their car waiting their turn. They were ready. They were like, I'm out of the house. That's all that matters. It was insane. And yes, the post office is crazy. So Sunday, ready for a new week, but I always am. Now that we have almost all our school stuff, I'm ready to go. Kids, not so much, but I'm excited for a new year. So on Saturday, we had unloaded all of our homeschool curriculum and went through it piece by piece. And that's what I got. And so our new school year is going to start up in August. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you around. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.